back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Hammel Outdoors. I'm on a urban lake on this beautiful, fine morning, targeting some big old largemouth bass. It is currently October, what's the date today? October 3rd. I'm not exactly sure when you guys are seeing this video, but that is the date right now that this video is filmed. Water temp is starting to drop. It is currently 68 degrees, but today there is a high of 85 degrees and of yesterday. I'm not exactly sure how that is going to affect the fishing. I was up in Wisconsin this past weekend and fishing was not ideal. We got a ton of rain. Temps were up and down in the mornings. It was anywhere from 50 to 60 degrees, and then highs was in that 75 to 80 degrees. So basically the plan of attack today, I'm going to start flipping these pads, and then as the sun begins to rise, the fish are going to start pushing out a little bit deeper. And I believe that is what they are going to do. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't fished this lake in a month or two, so tag along. Should be a sweet video. I might teach you guys a couple things about targeting these big old fall largemouth when they're up feeding. So I'm going to start on these pads, probably going to push out a little bit deeper from there, and it should be a fun video. Okay, I am going to get a few rods out. Rod number one, just because it was right on top, is a Rapala DT15. I think it's a silver shad colorway. There's a pretty steep weed line to my left here, so that'll be pretty juiced up for that. And then rod uno, or numero dos, is of course my drop shot. And then I'm gonna get the old flipping stick out. I still might change the plastic on here, but I might start with this, or I think I might start with my swim jig. But the old Texas rod, I have a Rage Bug on there with the 3/8 flipping weight. And then my last rod that I'm gonna give her a dangle is a white swim jig with a Rage craw on it for a little bit of trailer action. I think that's what I'm gonna start with, flipping these pads. And I might go to my Texas, depending on. So it's a gorgeous morning out here right now, but I think there is some wind in the forecast, but we will play her by ear. I plan on just running my big cam today, since it's just me and you guys. It's basically all it is. So first one hooked up. That did not take long at all, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Got them. Probably show it a little different way for you. Got them on the swim jig. Beautiful urban metro bass. First little guy on the drop shot. There you go, bud. we are back to the pads. I will talk to you guys here in a little bit about kind of what I've been doing, what I've been catching fish on. But I'm gonna throw on my frog a little bit because when I was here earlier, there was a couple blow-ups. So maybe they're gonna want to eat a frog. We shall see. Guys, I was able to sneak away in one of the bays that's kind of secluded by the wind. When I was fishing that point, the wind started pushing me around a little bit. I was trying to raptor down and kind of scan the steep break. I was throwing my jig here as well as a crankbait in my drop shot. I did happen to pick up that one fish, as you guys seen on my drop shot. So this is, you guys have seen me throw this all summer long. This is on my Delabay 7.6 medium light. I believe it's an extra fast, just a regular fast, and this rod is a killer drop shot rod. I got it paired up with a PC Fun carbon prism. It's kind of this little purplish pink colorway. I don't know, I think it looks sick. But so all I'm doing is casting it out. Either I'll go about it one or two ways. I will let it sit and won't touch it. Every now and then maybe give it a little action here and there, but really slow fish. And another way is you can kind of hop and skip it. I do both depending on the circumstances. If the fish are going to be a little bit stingy like they are right now, you kind of got to work them a little bit, give them kind of a little action here and there, let it sit still. And if they're chewing, you can just whack. But drop shot, you can do it year round. I do it by the time ice comes out to when ice comes in. It is known to catch fish. But more importantly, this is what I had found out had been working the best. I've not shown you guys this rod yet, and this is probably one of my favorite rods in the boat. Sammy Boy over at Delabay just built me this one. This one is just your generic jig rod. It is a 7-foot, even, medium, heavy. And this thing is an absolute sweet jig rod. I got this paired up with a PC Fun. What is this thing? I think this is the, the Carbon XCS in the all white. And this is a super, Sam put the Delabay logo right there, and then he put my own logo up here. All my rods have my Hammel Outdoors logo on it. You guys know that. And then I've been throwing a 3/8 ounce swim jig by 6 cents, and I got a little, showed you guys this morning, but a little Rage Craw, all white, of course. So all I've been doing with this is kind of flipping it in the pads, flipping it in the submerged kelp, and just kind of giving it a shake here and there, and then swimming it, shake, swim, shake, etc. I've never been a huge fan of just swimming swim jigs. I've always wanted to put a little bit of action in it, because to me, if I'm gonna just straight swim it, I'm gonna throw something like a chatterbait or a spinner. That's just what makes most sense to me. But I don't know, maybe I'm just weird. That's just the way I've always kind of fished a swim jig, and that is what's been working for me. So what the heck? Huh, interesting sound. But yeah, the drop shot and then the swim jig has what has been working for me. Haven't caught a ton of fish, got a good majority of bites, only stuck the 2. But the one thing is, I found almost all my fish in this group of pads next to me here, and there's only one other group, I believe, over here. I might go fly around the lake a little bit to see if I can't experience some more areas, but the docks are kind of off. There's only a certain couple stretches of docks that are actually fishable. But I'm gonna run this group of pads here again behind me and see if we can't whack a couple more. Going to the next spot. Swim jig does it once again. Fall time jigging. Man, oh man. Alright y'all, this swim jig is what I caught those last few fish on. Basically what I was fishing was about a 5.5 to 6 foot weed edge, and there was some of the water kelp in there. If you don't know, it looks pretty similar to like sea kelp almost. It has like the bigger leaves, and I was just flipping in there, kind of shaking it back, swimming it through. And that's what was doing it for me. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, please hit that subscribe button. We got a bunch of videos coming up here with fall smallmouth season. The home lake is just getting there, so it should be a very fun fall. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, I know I already said it, but please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out tremendously. It's free for you guys, and then you will always know when I post videos. And as freaking always,